Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this review, we are looking at the new Marvel Legends X-Men Wave Storm figure, which is one that I think many people might have overlooked, and they're probably going to be kicking themselves if they didn't get it, because it's one of the better figures of the wave. I'm going to throw that out there right now. There are a few issues, but there are a few really awesome things, so let's go ahead and get this figure off the stand so we can take a closer look. This figure stands to the top of the head about 16 centimeters, to the top of the hair closer to 17 and a half, which makes it just about 6 1/4 and 6 3/4, give or take a little bit, and it's overall really aesthetically pleasing. I love what they did with the mohawk. The sculpt work is nice. They went for more of a stylized look, and I'm okay with that. And they went for more of a heavy shading. I'm okay with that too, because they executed it really well. It looks great. Fantastic. Love it. Absolutely love it. In fact, I love the head sculpt all the way around. Now you're probably thinking, well, it's just kind of a plain head. Yeah, but it still has to be done well, and they did do it well. And she has a little bit of a smirk to her face. That's nice. I like that they chose to go with the white eyes instead of actual pupils or anything. And all the paint works good. Even the earrings look particularly nice. The head sculpt, I think, is just aces. It's spot on. The rest of the figure also particularly good. We have the little bit of a jacket here, the sculpted like tube top. I guess it's a tube top. I don't know what you call girl clothes. Tube top type thing. Some belts that don't really serve a purpose. They're all pretty well done. The buckles are painted. We do have the glove pieces added on down here to give her the gloves. We have her jeans. I don't know if these are the same jeans we saw on Jessica Jones. They might be. I didn't think to check, but who really cares? They look good on this figure, so that's fine. We do have boots. I think these might be new boots. However, it looks like you'd have a shin swivel, but as far as I can tell, it's actually keyed and you can't swivel it, or mine are just really stuck. But the boots look good. The boots are actually a different color than the pants. That's nice. This is actually gray and not black, and this is black, so everything kind of has a nice composition. They painted the studs on her necklace pretty poorly, but they are painted, so I'll give them that. And then we do have two accessories, these two Thor lightning accessories. Hey, you know what? If they're going to reuse accessories, I sure as hell prefer these lightning accessories rather than those stupid bubble circles. Those damn bubble circles, never again do I want to see those. These lightning ones I can definitely live with. These have so much more versatility, and they're nicely done. They're nice and saturated. They're not too heavy or anything, so you can use them to pretty good effect on the figure. So that's awesome. Now we have really only one major problem with this figure, and that is the head. Holy macaroni. It doesn't sit too high on the neck, but at least a quarter of that neck, that's an exaggeration, maybe, is the peg that connects the head to the hinge. It's just, the lollipop syndrome is strong with this one. Make it fit right. Like, it's not sitting too high. It looks fine. But holy crap, if you turn it sideways or look at it from the side, she looks like some kind of robot. And that's not good. That's a problem. It's one we can live with because you can hide it as long as you look at certain angles. So especially for people into photography, I said that weird, they're going to like it just fine. So that's not a huge deal. It's not a deal breaker. And really everything else is pretty good. So obviously you can move the head around just fine on top of that ball peg. And then you have the hinge if you want to use it, which isn't great because you're going to look like you broke her neck. But you do have that. And the shoulders, they're a little bulky at the shoulder, so they don't have the best range, but it's good enough. And then, of course, you do have full rotation. Single jointed elbow with the swivel. These are those arms that are a little bit too thick, but they actually don't seem that bad on her, probably because of the gloves. It kind of hides it. So that's all right. It's decent. It's not the best, but it'll work. You have your swivel and your hinge for either hand, so that's okay. The diaphragm joint works really well, and that's good. You know, diaphragm joint's the best joint you can have for the torso if it's executed well. And this is pretty good. We've seen better, but it'll definitely do. That's all right. The belts are floaty, so it's one solid piece, by the way. It just looks like two belts, but that's floaty, and that's okay. The painted skin tone down there is nice. Legs go pretty far forward, not all the way, but enough. Out to the side, oh my goodness, is that a Spider-Man figure? No, if it was, they'd be down like this. But they go really far out to the side, not so far back at all. Thigh swivel is fine. Double jointed knee is a little gummy. Come on, knee. There we go. Decent enough range out of the knee. And then we can bring the boot all the way back, all the way forward. The ankle rocker is going to be iffy because of the angle of the foot, so that's a problem, but it's to be expected. And then I know the last thing you're wondering is, can you take her clothes off? Only the jacket. The rest is going to have to stay on. It's all sculpted, you perverts. But this does come off, and I'll show you that real quick. It's a pretty soft material, so just bring the arms straight back, and it comes off relatively easily. And of course, if you want to be a little more careful, it'll be a little easier. I'm just kind of trying to get it off as fast as possible because, hey, that's what I'm used to. Anyway, it's perfectly good like that too. If you prefer that look, which I have to say, it's a nice look. It's a pretty good looking Storm figure, and tube tops are awesome. So there you go. I like it. I recommend it. It's easily one of the best figures of the bunch. I wasn't expecting it to be. I thought it was just going to be pretty bland, but different shades of gray, well, there's black and then there's a slightly darker black, which is just because of the finish, the glossiness. But it's an overall really well put together figure. Add in the lightning accessories and removable clothes, you have me sold. So I like it. I recommend it, guys. You should definitely pick this up. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I have new videos up almost every single day. We talk about action figures, movies, TV shows, video games, all kinds of fun stuff. Lots of fun stuff. So make sure you come back for that. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, or even if you didn't, because it helps me. And in the meantime, keep collecting.